Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this edition of the Scripps Wrestling Federation and the Hardcore Sports Network. Ladies and gentlemen, I really hate doing this on the phone, but it is what it is. Let's see if I can get this music off. There we go. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this edition of the Scripps Wrestling Federation in association with the Hardcore Sports Network. I'm your man Scripps, and anyway, we are going to be doing a Raw post show for you, and uh this Monday Night Raw was full of open challenges. Man, talk about beating a dead horse. It's done so much. I can't understand why they want to do it more times than I care to count. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, let me get down here to the banners for you. All right, first of all, Seth started the show, which, by the way, I forgot to mention. Hang on a second. I forgot to mention the opening part. Hang on one sec. All right, let's get raw tonight by pressing the like and subscribe buttons. Share the stream and chill with the team. Ring the bell for all notifications so that you never miss anything that happens here at the Scripps Wrestling Federation or the Hardcore Sports Network. And if you feel like going the extra mile, you can donate to my Cash App, Scripps10, $ Scripps10, and follow me on X and Twitch at ScriptsWF. All right. Our next watch party or post show, depending on what I gather would be my next thing to do, would be AEW Dynamite. It's either going to be a watch party on Wednesday or the post show on Thursday. But if it is the post show on Thursday, it'll be at 5 o'clock, not 6:50. So that's how it's gonna go right now. Now, let's get on with it, shall we? Let's see. Flip the script. Here we are. All right, now let's get back on to where we have. Okay, Seth starts the show. Well, he started the show with basically an open challenge, an open challenge that is to Braun Breaker. He started in talking about Braun Breaker and stuff, and then Braun Breaker comes out there, and basically they challenge each other to a fight at a Backlash. So, anyway, so that was the first time that a open challenge even started talking about. But then you got Penta and Rusev. Okay? Penta and Rusev wasn't an actual scheduled match, but what really surprised me was that Javon Evans came out to help out Penta when the uh when the numbers got too great for for Penta there, because Rusev had the help of Ethan Page. But then Javon Evans comes out, not Penta's brother, Ray Phoenix. Now, why can't they just put Penta and Ray Phoenix together if they're gonna put Penta in a tag team? That I do not understand. Another thing I don't understand, this Judgment Day crap. Judgment Day versus Bailey and Lyra Valkyria. Judgment Day was consisting of Roxanne Perez and uh, Raquel Rodriguez with Liv Morgan in their corner. Liv Morgan happens to be the WWE Women's or the World Women's Champion. And anyway, personally, I think that's the most boring uh thing they can do there. 3 likes, by the way. Thank you for the report, Hellfire. That's awesome. Because they want Ray Phoenix to team with everyone else except for Penta. Yeah, that's probably it, but it doesn't make sense. That's the whole point. I mean, my goodness, they're brothers. But be that as it may, that's what's happened. So, just in case you're wondering, Judgment Day ends up winning this matchup. Becky Lynch was scheduled to appear, but she issued an open challenge, and guess who answered it? Io Shirai. And yes, I did say Io Shirai, not Io Sky. I will not call her Io Sky. But Io Shirai proved why she is the genius of the sky, because Becky Lynch, even though she ended up winning this matchup, uh, it wasn't without help. If I'm not mistaken. Uh, yeah, Asuka. Asuka tripped her up. And of course, you know Io Shirai and Asuka are going to be facing each other at Backlash. So that sets up that. Also, Roman Reigns answered the challenge of Jacob Fatu, and of course, this was an open challenge, basically, because Jacob Fatu was opening a challenge for Roman Reigns, and of course, Roman Reigns accepts. Surprise, surprise, surprise! But not before a Tongan death grip. Uh, a shout out to the late great Ming, or Haku in this realm. But anyway, we also heard the "We Want Kyrie" chants, which WWE decided to lower the volume exactly. And we'll talk about that here in a minute as well. Um, okay. But anyway, that actually was the end of the broadcast, but not the actual end of the show because I have things not in order here. So let me go on to Joe Hendry and his concert. He did a little song, a little ditty that he croaked out about Logan Paul. And of course, that brought out Logan Paul and Austin Theory, who then Joe Hendry was helped out by the Street Profits to chase off the Vision there. So then, also another open challenge came out of this hellacious Raw, which I'll get to in a second. Add to that the Open Challenge season, Obafemi to the Open Challenge season. Obafemi decided to issue the Open Challenge. Yes, I know. I'm fixing to get to it. Let's see. The People's Wrestling Channel. How you doing, buddy? Hey, yo. Shout out to the late great Scott Hall there. Joe Hendry is super over. Not in my house, he isn't. But anyway, hello to the People's Wrestling Channel, and also WWE has the nerve to lower the volume on the We Want Kyrie chants. We will talk about We Want Kyrie here in a little bit. People's Wrestling Channel gets 4 flames. All right. And by the way, uh, if you're looking for somebody to do an NXT watch along, the People's Wrestling Channel will be doing one on their channel, also on the Hardcore Sports Network right after this. So, um, anyway, or sometime after this, because I don't plan on being on here for another hour. So, um, anyway, hey, People's Wrestling Channel, says Mama Scripps. All right, and anyway, so the last open challenge that came their way was the open challenge. Obafemi took on the open challenge, or well, he was the open challenge, and Grayson Waller accepted. As per as per Adam Pierce, actually. And Mama Scripps gets 6 flames, of course. But anyway, um, and of course you know who won that one. Which I'm not exactly sure why Obafemi needs to do an open challenge. He doesn't even have a title. There's no reason why Obafemi should be placed on TV every single week. He's one of those types that needs to be treated as a special attraction. He does not need to be on every week. Just like The Rock, he does not need to be on every week. So, uh, but we do have some things to talk about. Uh, Let me get this off of here. Here we go. Number one, let me talk about We Want Kyrie. Well, I know some things that maybe you don't. The reason why Kyrie Sane was released to begin with was because she told them that she wanted to move back to Japan. So she probably asked for her release. And if she did, more power to her. She is back in Japan. Um, so I hope she is uh, does well in her future endeavors. But also, someone who actually did sign a contract for a WWE employment is Triple H. Being that's the case, let me apologize to anybody who told me that uh, Triple H is just as guilty as TKO when it comes to uh, creative, because the way I see it now, he had his chance to get out if he didn't believe that uh, WWE was doing right creatively. Now that he's done signed a 3 to 5 year contract, I know that he is now part of the TKO problem. Let's see. If she wants to move back to Japan, then well, why couldn't um she at least finish her storyline with uh Asuka, Io and Asuka? Yeah, I don't know. Maybe she didn't want to. I don't know. Yeah, it would have made more sense for the storyline to be finished first. That's right. But maybe she had a family emergency. I don't know. But all I could say is that's what happened. Now, like I said, thing with Triple H, uh, now it's his, he's the problem, along with TKO. And there's this thing going around, this rumor going around that Vince McMahon is wanting to buy back the WWE and make it a private company. I am telling you right now, as a content creator, if Vince McMahon is back in creative, I will no longer be doing any watch parties or post shows for WWE at all. There is no reason why Vince McMahon should be back in power. I don't care how much money he throws at TKO. So anyway, let's see. That will never happen because Ari and Mark won't let it happen. Maybe. Yeah, you said it right. Maybe. Because, money talks. And since he's going to be using Saudi's money, they got a bottomless pit as far as money is concerned. Anyway, we'll see how that goes. But also, another thing I wanted to talk about was something I saw on Twitter. Let's see. Hang on. Hellfire says, "Don't worry, Vince ain't coming back. He's way too old." That doesn't stop him. That will not stop him. Vince was better at creative. Uh, he made stars. Triple H hasn't made anyone. Well, you may be right there, but I personally would like somebody who isn't a human trafficker to be head of creative. I'm sorry. But anyway, the one thing I've got to talk about It's something I saw on Twitter by our own Hologram. He says, and he gave me the graphic. He says Aleister Black, Tommy End actually, has signed with TNA. Can anyone tell me if that is actually true or not? But that's what the Twitter thing said. Tommy End signs with TNA. I don't know if that's true or not, but true. However, we need someone who knows how to create stars. Uh, not naming TK exactly. Um. So anyway, if anybody could tell me if Tommy End has actually signed with TNA, uh, Alistair signing with TNA, kind of a smart move, uh, from Carlos Silva. Sure is, if that's true. But like you said, it does say Tommy End, but it doesn't say anything about Zelina Vega. So you may be right. Zelina Vega may be through with wrestling. Um, but fired WWE gets a 90-day non-compete clause. Well, that's true. However, some of those people that were fired were not actually fired. Their contract ended. So Tommy End or Aleister Black his contract may have already ended. And he in that case he'd be free to go anywhere he chooses. So um so that may or may not happen. I don't know. But hang on one second. I got somebody in my room. Me. Oh, I'm back. Thanks for waiting. Hang on for a second. Let me just switch off here. There we go. There we go. I'm back. All right. Let's see. We got some. Let's see. Zelina Vega was part of TNA once as Rosita from LAX 2.0, the Mexican American Exchange. Yeah, the Latin American Exchange. You mean? Um, let's see. Zelina Vega was part of TNA. Yeah, okay, we already got that part. Okay. Let's see. Hang on. Oh no! What did I do? Oh no! That. Oh crap! Oh no! I am so sorry. Let me see if I can do something about it. My goodness, I pressed the wrong button. Oh my god. Ah, shit. Um, I am so sorry, Hellfire. For some reason you got banned, and I'm so sorry. Uh, I will try to get you back on at a later stream. Sorry about that. I don't understand how what I can do here. My goodness. Let's see. Did you hear about the UK wrestling fan who went to March Mania, but was found passed? Please don't do comments like that, please. That's not a comment for here. Um, this is a wrestling channel. We don't talk about people passing away. Um, unless it's a wrestler. But anyway, again, I am very sorry, Hellfire. I hope you're still listening. Um, I don't know what to do here. That's awful to hear about it, though. Yep, sure is. Oh man, and there's nothing I can do. I'm trying, but there is just nothing I can do. My goodness. Not at least not on my phone. My goodness. Oh man. God, I feel so awful. Anyway, uh yeah, I'm gonna try and get him back uh as soon as I can. But anyway, it's just these small buttons they I don't know. Man. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I think that's it for this uh for this show because I'm beside myself. I don't know what to do about this. Um so until I can get Hellfire back, I am going to stop all streams. Um um so um I can work on this and see what I can do. So I'll see y'all later, okay? Let's see. Uh I don't think so because it was me that did it. And well, you might be able to because you're using my tablet. Um See if you can unban him. Tap on his comment in the chat and see if it gives you the option to unban. Cause it doesn't give me any options. Let me know if you can do anything. But anyway, God, I feel real terrible about this. I mean, I know I can do it with my computer, but I don't have my computer and I won't have my computer for a while. So, let's see. Let's see. Oh, you can't see his comment on your end. That's because all his comments were removed. Uh, my goodness. All right, I'm gonna try and uh once I end the stream, I'm gonna try and get him back using my community page, and I'll see what I can do. But hold on tight there, Hellfire. If you're still listening to me, hold on tight. I'm still working on it, trying to get you back. So for the Scripps Wrestling Federation and the Hardcore Sports Network, I am Scripps saying I'll see you next time. Bye bye, everybody.